man. The homie man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Going down on Wednesdays and Saturdays here on Main Man Made Man. The question that I have to ask is, does Mikey Garcia deserve a Manny Pacquiao fight? Now, we know Mikey Garcia got the job done over the weekend by defeating Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas came out looking like a force in those first 4 rounds, you know what I'm saying? And then started to cave in the middle to late rounds. That's when Mikey kind of came on and won the fight. Now, clearly, I think that had a part to play in it was Jesse Vargas making weight, you know what I mean? Ala Cartier in the building. Jesse Vargas going up to 154, I said it will play a part. Jesse came out fighting balls to the wall, kind of putted through the middle rounds and tried to come on strong in the end, but it just was too late, man. Just wasn't ready. And now Jesse said he's going back up to 154. But anyway, so we seen Mikey get the job done. You know, he's back in the win column again. He's running around in his post-fight press conference like, yo, man, what's up? Dundada, what's up, fam? What's up with you, homie? Hope you cooling out there having a good day, fam. What's up with you, man? Thumbs up as y'all pull up, man. Thumbs up as y'all pull up. So we see Mikey Garcia saying that, yo, oh, yeah, I want Manny Pacquiao. I want Earl Spence. I possibly want Terrence Crawford. But the question is this, man. Does Mikey Garcia deserve a Manny Pacquiao fight? Eddie Hearn, who is now on a fight-by-fight basis with Mikey Garcia, said that there's big money in Saudi Arabia for the Manny Pacquiao fight. Now, that's music to Manny Pacquiao's ear because Manny Pacquiao's been trying to get a fight over in Saudi Arabia for years. Him and Amir Khan and umpteen other people. Remember, he tried to go at one point in time and promote himself and doing it with Saudi Arabia, and Bob says it was all shams. You know what I'm saying? He's been trying to get next to the Saudis for a minute. Well, Eddie Hearn clearly got that relationship. We seen him put on Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz. And so Eddie Hearn is saying that he got that relationship. And he is trying to entice Manny Pacquiao for a fight with Mikey Garcia. Now, what makes this, like I asked this question, Mikey beat Vargas. Before that, he was out of the ring for 11 months. Before that, he got dominated by Earl Spence Jr. You know, little Mike, man. And then before that, he didn't really do it. It was like Adrian Broner's and the Robert Easters of the world. So the reason I asked this question, given the current landscape of fighting, Mikey Garcia being a big name, right? Earl Spence Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao. That's something we've been hearing that's supposed to be going down. If it wasn't going to be Manny Pacquiao, they're saying Earl Spence Jr. versus Danny Garcia. My move is, if Earl Spence Jr. doesn't face Manny Pacquiao, we need to be talking about Terrence Crawford because this Murray Nation crap ain't working. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so if Manny Pacquiao does fight Mikey Garcia, no reason for Earl not to fight Terrence Crawford. But the main reason that Manny Pacquiao would even think to choose Mikey Garcia would be for the Saudi Arabia move. There's big money in Saudi Arabia, right? Well, that would be the only thing. Now, it all come down to this, fight fans. Can Pacquiao fight Mikey Garcia? So a lot of us are kind of in the gray area about whether or not Manny Pacquiao is a PBC fighter or whether he has the option or the freedom to move around and do what the hell he want to do. That's kind of like murky out here right now. You know, now Eddie Hearn for some reason believed that he can entice Manny Pacquiao to some fights right now. It's being said by who was it? I think it's Mike Coppinger. It's being said by Mike Coppinger that Eddie Hearn is pursuing this particular fight for Mikey Garcia. Now, the thing is this. When Manny Pacquiao just linked up with a new management company called Paradigm, these are the same people that also manage Conor McGregor. And during that time, when he had signed with Paradigm, his lead manager, the CEO of his management team, Sean Gibbons, had told Dan Raphael that and I quote, we are 1,000% with PBC. And Pacquiao has existing fights left with the PBC, end quote. So if that is the case, because if it's like Sean Gibbons is saying that they are 1,000% with the PBC and we got fights left with them, then guess what? Pacquiao ain't going no goddamn way. Unless there's some sort of small print or loopholes in his contract that can allow him to venture out, I don't know if it's going to happen. Now, you got to think of it like this. Pacquiao wants to eventually run for president of the Philippines, right? Well, the election for the president of the Philippines kicks off in summer of 2021. So by that time, I believe that Manny Pacquiao going to be done with boxing. So Manny Pacquiao may got 2 to 3 fights left. The question is what order is he going to take them in? Will it be Earl Spence Jr. first? Will it be Mikey Garcia first? Will he go after that Saudi Arabian bag? Can he legally do it? I don't know. But one thing I do know is, when I look at all the names on the landscape, I'd rather see a Earl Spence Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao. I'd rather see a Terrence Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao when you put him up against Mikey Garcia. I mean, what make Mikey so special? Oh, he's this overwhelming draw, main man. Oh, he's the big draw. They put 50,000 down in Texas. The pay-per-view numbers that him and Earl did were all right. They were all right. They wasn't through the roof. They wasn't astronomical. They wasn't record-breaking. They were all right. I mean, is that enough to look for a Manny Pacquiao fight? I mean, who is Mikey B? He ain't done jack crap at 147. Ducked away from all of the heat at 140. Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor, Ramirez. I would rather see Mikey earn more stripes at 147 and let a fighter that's accomplished more, like a Earl Spence Jr., unified champion, like a Terrence Crawford, current world champion. Those should be first on the list. Not Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Mikey needs to drop down to 140. Hey, I'd love to see him mix it up with that 140 crew. Get in there when 140 got deep, when 140 started smoking, Mikey hit the dough. Mikey got ghosts. That's what that was about. Mikey is looking for the highest bidder. $7 million he got for the Jesse Vargas fight. $7 million. Here's another question. Well, then again, I guess people are wondering why, okay, the Zone doesn't do pay-per-view. We know that, right? So Pacquiao may want to do the pay-per-view thing. I don't think that's a factor when you're talking about Eddie Hearn because he's talking about Saudi Arabia. They will provide enough money to make up for any lost pay-per-view revenue that Manny Pacquiao will seek. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, though, man, like, I just don't know, man. Manny Pacquiao, I mean, to me, Mikey Garcia, I like to see him earn it more. Now, I told y'all, and I've been telling y'all for months, the reason I think that Manny Pacquiao even went to Earl Spence Jr. versus Mikey Garcia fight was to possibly get a look at Mikey Garcia. And Mikey Garcia does have a working relationship with Jerry Jones. He does. So maybe Pacquiao will scope him out. Maybe Pacquiao is looking for a way to maybe try to maneuver into a fight with Mikey Garcia. I don't deny that because there's a big price tag attached to it. And like I just told y'all, Manny Pacquiao possibly ain't got long in boxing. So he's just doing, and he's a legend. He could do what the hell he want to do. But at the end of the day, there are more deserving fighters. They need to get that recognition, that payday. We're coming with fighting a Manny Pacquiao. Ale Cartier says Haney schools Mikey. Oh, man, that's a possible fight. That's a possible fight. We hear Haney talking about he going up to 140. Mikey Garcia right there was goody. Oh, that's not enough money for Mikey. That's not a big enough name for Mikey. This is what I be talking about. Mikey ain't done shit at 147. He barely done anything at 140. Sergey Lipinets is the best opponent Mikey beat at 140. That ain't much to say. When there's so much other smoke at 140. Oh, man. He doesn't want to fight Terrence Crawford, man, because he got problems with Bob Arum. But he was saying Vasyl Lomachenko's name, though. You feel me, though? Come on, man. I'm not doing this shit. Mikey Garcia does not deserve a fight with Manny Pacquiao above Earl Spence, above Terrence Crawford. And my thing is, if Pacquiao doesn't choose them, then they need to choose each other. That's what I want to see. At the end of the day, they can make this shit real something. It could be something. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see which way that Mikey Garcia pivots, man. You know, Newborn has great point. Garcia has done nothing at 47, yet he fights a Spence and maybe Manny Crawford and maybe Manny, and Crawford doesn't deserve. My thing is, the man is getting by on those pay-per-view numbers. They're using those pay-per-view numbers. And this is where I can understand a lot of Earl Spence Jr. fans probably being a little bit upset. Like, man, y'all, everybody who been running around saying, it's been Mikey Garcia that made those numbers. Look what the hell y'all done breeded now. Now he think those are his numbers, and he ain't got to fight no goddamn body. That's how you might be feeling as an Earl Spence Jr. fan. And you're right. Unfortunately, you're right. That type of talk created this fucking Frankenstein. This diva of a Frankenstein. I'm only coming around if I can't make enough to buy a new Lamborghini or two. You know, And then Mikey that makes you so upset about is that sometimes he be so salty all the time. When you bring up other fighters, it's, oh yeah, he did all right, you know, he did okay. I wouldn't have done it this way. I would have done it that way. He always seemed like he just so salty. He don't want to entertain Terrence Crawford. But he got a lot to talk about Crawford's style, but you don't want to fight that man. Mikey fought the Broners of the world, the Robert Easters of the world, the Sergey Lipinets of the world, the Zalakissians of the world. Like seriously, bro, like Josh Taylor's resume in his last few fights beats Mikey Garcia's, with the exception of Earl Spence. Beats Mikey Garcia's. Real shit. What's up, man? Lost D Punch Out TV in the building. What's up, fam? What's going on, man? What's up with you, man? Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. We missed strap season, man. Yeah, he be back soon, man. I see him working out on social media, man. He doing his thing. He doing his thing, man. Well, that's for Mikey, man. I mean, there's so many other fighters that I would love to see, man. And then if he can beat that guy or another good name at 147, then I think, I mean, the Pacquiao fight could be debated or talked about. Maybe if he beat a Crawford or a Ramirez, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if he got into the winner of Ramirez versus Josh Taylor, and then he got the winner of that. They all fighting on the same sides of the street. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia is in the middle of all of the smoke. That's the crazy word of the day in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's up, fam? He's in the middle of all of it. You know? And I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to say this. Real spill. Bob Arum is eventually going to start running out this "we got no fighters for Crawford" talking point. Because these dudes are coming up. And these dudes, you see Regis Prograis versus Maurice Hooker going down at the catchweight. These dudes are ready to come up. It's time to get Buzz some food, man. Come on. Come on. Mikey should fight the winner of Prograis versus Hooker. That'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. Then we can sit there and have a conversation about Mikey deserving to be involved in a fight with the Manny Pacquiao. Yes, absolutely. Mikey versus Danny Garcia. Why can't that level of fight happen? Danny Garcia would take that fight in a heartbeat. A battle of the Garcias. Give us something, Mike. You can't give us Jesse Vargas and then turn around and call out Manny Pacquiao, bro. You calling out the legendary Hall of Famer Manny Pacquiao after beating Jesse Vargas, a fighter in which Manny Pacquiao already got rid of. Easy work. You're talking about a Jesse Vargas that couldn't even beat Adrian Bronner. Come on, man. And then you deserve a Manny Pacquiao fight after that. And he touched you up real good in the early portions of that fight. I'm starting to think Mikey going to have a bit of trouble at welterweight, fam. I'm starting to think so. Yeah, Mikey versus Regis with fire, says Dundada. All day. That would be fire. Him versus the winner of that, man, that would be fire. I love to see how Mikey would be able to deal with that. I see the problem is, like people have said before, losing to an Earl Spence Jr., something that it came with the built-in excuse. He was supposed to lose. He was the smaller man. Earl Spence Jr. was supposed to beat him. Oh, why didn't Earl Spence Jr. knock him out, man? You know what I'm saying? But that was a built-in. But Mikey loses to a Regis, a Josh, a Ramirez, maybe a Bud. These are legitimate losses right there in your weight class. Your brand takes a major hit. And before Mikey sits back and allow his brand to take that major hit, he'd take that hit from a Pacquiao fight. He's making $20 million in a fight. You know, Saudi Arabia ready to go. He'll take that hit in a Pacquiao fight. But any of these other cats, oh no. Because Mikey can't go to the club and sell you all the wolf tickets he's been selling. Mikey can't do all the autograph signings no more. The brand takes a hit. And Mikey is all about the brand. You know what I'm saying? Bronze Dawson says, the Saudis want to see Manny versus Mikey. It's that simple. They are playing the fight night for real. They want to see Manny versus Mikey. Yeah, they got the money to do it, but it's contracts, bro. It's all about contracts. And like I told you, man, Sean Gibbons, head manager for Manny Pacquiao, stated that to Dan Rayfield that they are 1,000% with PBC and they have fights left with PBC. Like I said, though, there could be small print. There could be Manny can have an option to do this. He can go to the highest bidder. You know, these fighters nowadays are putting in their contract where they're not locking down. They're going according to the bidding system in a lot of cases. And if somebody else has to hire more money, then guess what? I'll fight for them. You know, who knows what Manny Pacquiao got? But I was always in that great area as well, because one thing I do know Manny worked out with PBC is a side deal, and that is to have his stable of fighters that fight in the Philippines supposed to be fighting on the PBC on Fox networks and stuff like that. So you know, I would think that Manny would not want to jeopardize whatever side deals that he got with PBC or Fox, trying to flush him down and running after Mikey. But if he can do it, he gonna do it, bro. If he could do it, he gonna do it. And I wouldn't be mad at Manny if he did it. Because like I said, he's a legend and he on a paper chase and he ain't got long left in boxing. But one thing I say is I don't think that Mikey Garcia should be the guy. I think Mikey got more work to do. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. I'm about to get up out of here, man. He says, yo, we learn a lot after fight. Earl isn't quick enough with limited footwork. Porter showed me that Crawford is the most complete 147-pound fighter. Well, you know, that's one of the things. Though I'm not clamoring for a Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford fight, but that's one of the things that people believe that could happen in that fight is that Crawford can finally be pushed. And I think Jeff Horn pushed. I don't think he gets nearly enough credit for the Jeff Horn fight. I remember the rough, dirty, tough fight that Jeff Horn put on Manny Pacquiao. And Terrence Crawford, who was just coming up from 140, don't get nearly enough credit for dealing with a fighter that's now fighting literally at 160 fucking pounds. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's a good indication on how he would have dealt with a Sean Porter, or can still possibly deal with a Sean Porter. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Much love to y'all, man. I catch up with y'all Wednesday, man. Keep your eyes to the horizon, man. Anything that hit the headlines, your boy is on it like the Hornet. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, catch y'all when we talking boxing. Stay up out there. Remember, the devil is everywhere, omnipresent at the same time, and he is coming for you. You know what I'm saying? All day. Ray Bans in the building. Salute, fam. And salute to all of the playback players all day. To the next one.